professional singer has just as much fears as someone who has never been on stage before. So that's why my training has transformed more and more into the psychology of performance. I'm so excited to be speaking to your audience because I think what we're going to talk about is actually going to be helpful. So a lot of people around the world know me as a voice coach. I coach singers and speakers, but I've developed a training program that people in 146 countries use on a daily basis. So it's all online. But how was I able to do that is the question. And these days, it's not just about voice. For singers, yes, performance, to be able to go up on stage, or speakers, to be able to do what we're scared of, and to be able to come alive under pressure, to be able to do challenging things in life. And I think that's perhaps is even more interesting for your audience, and how we can discover what we're capable of, and to be able to do challenging things and be able to accomplish great things and feel that we're doing what we're supposed to do in life, and live life with less stress and have more success in life.
Thank you. And that's a very interesting thing that you just mentioned about how singer and coaching and performer used to be in the past that just use a voice, and now is a whole set of skill they need that performer to face a challenge. So the first question of the day I want to ask you is, how much was that changing for you as a coach over years, from seeing people just need to practice the voice, the pronunciation or the singing skill better, to be the whole set of other skill? How much was that changing for you, and is that challenge for you to training people?
Well, so maybe I should tell you a little bit about my background and why I do what I do.
Yeah.
Because when I grew up in Sweden, I used to play the violin, and I was considered very talented. And everybody always said, "Oh, you're so talented." But I never liked hearing that, because it started sounding as if I didn't practice. But I wanted to be an athlete. I wanted to do sports. And then I became quite good as a youth athlete. But I had never sung because I was so shy. I never spoke up in classroom. I would sit in the back. I would never ask questions. So I was very afraid in many situations. But then I started a rock band in high school.
Oh, that's cool.
Because from violin to playing the bass is pretty easy.
Yes, like that.
So I was playing bass, and then I started to sing, and then I got a sore throat all the time, and I figured I need to learn how to use my voice. But I'll tell you though, because in that age, we're very sensitive to what people think about us.
Yep.
And if I'm going, and for me, being a guy and wanted to attract a girl, I'm so nervous, I'm so scared. So I thought maybe if I sing on stage, it will be easier. Because many times we do things, we want to be noticed. Everybody wants to be noticed somehow. And if we feel insecure, we want to find ways. So it's understandable. We all go through that. I thought I was the only one who was scared, but I think everyone goes through that.
Yes.
But then I actually became a singer. So I performed in the two biggest successes in Swedish history on stage in the theater. And then I felt that I was achieving some success, but I felt I wanted to learn more. I love to learn. I want to explore what I'm capable of, which is, I think we're going to talk more of today. And therefore I wanted to go to the US just to learn. First, I was taking acting classes, and I just wanted to become better. That's what I felt. And then I was actually a full-time music teacher right after high school. Because of the violin playing, I was known as a musician. So I always loved teaching. I always loved helping people, other people, become better. Even in sports, I was helping younger kids become better somehow. So I always had sort of the mind of trying to figure out strategies so that people can go from where they are to where they want to be in effective ways. And then I started coaching in Los Angeles, and I quickly became known there because I was doing, I guess, something different. People say like, wow, this is so different. Singers are always used to singing scales and doing traditional exercises. And me coming from a sports background, I did things a little bit different. And also I was so interested in the psychology of the mental things and why we're afraid, the blockages that we have, what's holding us back. And therefore I became known for something very unique, very different. And I realized, I think I have a method here. And then I realized, what if other people can be helped by my method, even if they cannot see me in person? So then in 2008, I launched my method online, called Sing with Freedom and the Singing Zone. And then it quickly, like I said, now people in 146 countries do it. Singers in Vietnam also. But sometimes I help people, like professional singers, when they get voice problems. They have a big concert and then, I lost my voice. What am I going to do? So then often they call me and I help them fix their voice. But see, it's not just about the voice. It's about the fears. There's much fear. A high professional singer has just as much fears as someone who has never been on stage before. So that's why my training has transformed more and more into the psychology of performance. So now I got on a little thing about my history. So go back to your question now, because now I probably did not answer your question.
That's add more to the question I asked you, actually.
I'm sorry.
I love more than less, so just go with it. Don't feel bad if you give me more information. I love learning too. So every time when my guests share something, and I do know why I keep shake head, because I will share with you a little bit about me, that when I was high school, when I 15 and 18, I ran away from my family. And I couldn't find money to feed myself to go to school, and I become a singer in the bar. I love to sing, so it's from 7 years old to grow up. I have a naturally good voice that I can, I sing good Vietnamese song, right? And people always say, wow, you have amazing voice and you're so talented, you should be a singer one day. And that's 3 years of high school, that when you have to sing at the coffee shop bar, in Vietnam, like at night.
Okay.
Kill my dream to be a singer, because I do it for money. And then I stopped love it because I had to do it for money and for surviving. But I agree with you. When you sing in the bathroom, it's so different when you sing in the ton of people. And I don't feel ashamed to share this, but I have that period of the time that I have to have alcohol to go to stage to drink, to sing. And my audience didn't know that, because I was so afraid and I was so ashamed and I was so fear, because sometimes when you sing and down there, some young or old man and I'm young, I'm 15 to 18, I'm insecure about myself. So whatever you're sharing is correct. You just so much fear when you go stage, and you just try to numb yourself by something else. And
Yes.
I'm still sing good at that stage, but I think come to one day when one director, I don't want to mention, they say they were investing me with one condition: I have to sleep with these people. And I was like, get lost, and I just start become an entrepreneur. And I completely burden my dream to be a singer, and now I'm singing just for fun. I sing at home with my daughter, I sing with my team, but that's it. So that's why when you share about when you go on stage, you feel more fear. I remember that feeling. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will come back with you with another episode and another amazing guest. Bye.